Chosen ones, the fact that you're still standing is proof of your divine calling. Life has thrown its fiercest battles at you, and yet here you are, a walking miracle. What others thought would destroy you only refined you. What they thought would silence you only gave you a louder voice. You faced darkness, betrayal, and unimaginable challenges, but none of it could stop the light within you from shining. Your story is a testament to resilience, not born of your own strength alone, but of a divine power that carried you through. You were never alone in the fire. There was always a greater hand guiding you, protecting you, and lifting you out. That's why you're still here, because you have a purpose greater than the trials you've endured. As we dive into this journey of understanding your miraculous survival, remember this: every challenge you've faced has prepared you for what's next. You are stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. The world may not understand how you've made it this far, but they're about to see the unstoppable force of a chosen one. Strength isn't something that shows itself in comfort, it's revealed in adversity. For you, chosen one, the battles you faced didn't just test your strength, they unveiled a power within you that even you may not have known was there. The people who tried to bring you down underestimated you. They saw your kindness as weakness, your silence as submission, and your patience as passivity. What they didn't see was the inner resolve that was building with every trial, every setback, and every betrayal. They couldn't fathom that the same struggles they intended to break you were, in fact, making you unbreakable. Your strength isn't just physical or mental, it's spiritual. It's the kind of strength that comes from knowing who you are and whose you are. It's rooted in the understanding that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and no challenge is greater than the purpose you've been called to fulfill. But let's not sugarcoat it. There were moments when you wanted to give up, when the weight of the attacks felt too heavy to bear. Yet, even in those moments, something within you refused to quit. That something was more than just willpower. It was the divine spark that resides within every chosen one. What your enemies didn't realize is that their opposition was only sharpening your character. Every time they tried to push you down, you rose higher. Every time they doubted you, you proved them wrong. Your strength became a mirror, reflecting their own insecurities and fears. Now, as they watch you thrive despite their efforts, they're left questioning how you've managed to endure. They'll never fully understand that your strength comes from a place they cannot touch, a place of divine purpose, unwavering faith, and unshakable confidence. The strength they never saw coming isn't just for you, it's a testimony to the power of perseverance. And as your story continues to unfold, that strength will become an inspiration for others facing their own battles. Chosen one, the trials you've faced may have left you feeling broken at times, but you were never abandoned. Yeshua's hand was always there, reaching out to pull you from the depths of despair and into the light of His grace. His presence was the unseen force that carried you through the moments when it felt like the world was closing in. In Psalm 42, it says, "He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand." This promise became your reality. When the attacks were relentless, when the betrayal cut deep, and when the pain felt unbearable, Yeshua's hand was guiding you, steadying you, and reminding you that your story wasn't over. But His rescue wasn't always immediate. There were moments when you had to walk through the fire, when the weight of the battle pressed heavily on your shoulders. It was during these times that Yeshua's strength became your own. He didn't just pull you out, He refined you in the process, making you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the journey ahead. You may have wondered why the rescue didn't come sooner, or why the trials were so intense. The answer lies in the divine purpose behind your pain. Yeshua didn't just save you from the attacks, He used them to shape you into the warrior you were destined to become. Every wound, every scar, and every tear became a part of your testimony, a testament to His power and faithfulness. Now, as you stand on the other side of those battles, you can see how Yeshua's hand was at work all along. His timing, though difficult to understand in the moment, was perfect. He was teaching you to trust, to lean on Him, and to walk in the authority of someone who has been through the fire and come out refined. The miracle of your survival isn't just about what you endured. It's about who carried you through it. Yeshua's hand was and always will be your lifeline. And as you continue to walk in His light, that same hand will guide you into the abundant life He has promised. Survival is one thing, but rising above the ashes of what tried to destroy you is another entirely. Chosen One, you've done more than endure. You've emerged stronger, brighter, and more determined than ever. Their attempts to end you didn't just fail. They backfired, creating a platform for your rise. The attacks you faced weren't just physical or emotional, they were spiritual. There were forces at work that sought to dim your light, to silence your voice, and to derail your purpose. But what they didn't realize is that you're not easily broken. Every attempt to bury you only pushed you deeper into the foundation of who you are, allowing you to rise with even greater strength. Rising above the ashes required more than just resilience. It required perspective. You had to shift your focus from the pain of what was lost to the possibility of what could be gained. You chose to see the attacks not as the end, but as the beginning of something greater. This mindset was your secret weapon, enabling you to transform destruction into growth and setbacks into stepping stones. But this rise wasn't just about you. As you began to rebuild, you noticed how your story inspired others. They saw your determination, your refusal to be defeated, and your ability to thrive despite the odds. Your rise became a beacon of hope, a reminder that it's possible to emerge from the ashes stronger than before. What's even more powerful is how your rise has shifted the narrative. The people who once doubted you, criticized you, or even sought to harm you are now left watching in disbelief. They can't understand how someone they tried so hard to break is now thriving beyond their imagination. The beauty of rising above the ashes is that it turns every attack into a testimony. You're living proof that what was meant for harm can be used for good. And as you continue to rise, your light will only grow brighter, illuminating the path for others who are still navigating their own battles. This is your moment, Chosen One. You've risen from the ashes, and your story is far from over. The attacks they thought would define you have become the foundation for the legacy you're building. And as your journey continues, you'll see that this rise is only the beginning. Chosen One, in the midst of the battles you've faced, there was one constant that kept you going: your faith. It wasn't just a belief, it was your anchor, your shield, and your guiding light through the darkest moments. Faith wasn't just something you held on to, it held on to you. The attacks were relentless, and there were times when it felt like the weight of the world was crushing you. Yet, even in those moments, a quiet voice within reminded you to keep believing, to keep trusting, and to keep moving forward. That voice wasn't just your own, it was the voice of the divine, reminding you of the promises spoken over your life. Faith doesn't mean you didn't feel fear, doubt, or pain. It means you chose to keep going despite them. You chose to believe in the unseen, to trust in the plan even when it seemed impossible to understand. This faith became your lifeline, connecting you to a power greater than the forces working against you. What makes your faith so powerful is that it wasn't built in comfort, it was forged in the fire. Every challenge you faced tested your belief, and every victory you claimed strengthened it. Faith wasn't just something you had, it became who you are. It's the reason you're still here, stronger and more resilient than ever. As you look back on what you've overcome, you'll see that faith wasn't just about survival. It was about transformation. It didn't just carry you through the battles, it changed you in the process. Your faith gave you the courage to face what others couldn't and the strength to rise when others fell. Now, as you walk in victory, your faith continues to sustain you. It's a reminder that the same power that carried you through the fire is still with you, guiding you toward the purpose you were created for. And as you continue to trust in this power, you'll find that nothing, not even the fiercest attacks, can stop you from becoming everything you were meant to be. Chosen One, every setback you've faced has been a setup for a greater comeback, and Yeshua's hand has been guiding the process all along. What others meant for harm, He has used to propel you into a new season of strength, purpose, and victory. In Romans 8:28 it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." This promise has been your reality. Every betrayal, every loss, and every attack has been transformed into a stepping stone for your next level. Yeshua didn't just bring you through the fire, he used it to refine you. One of the most remarkable aspects of Yeshua's role in your life is how he turns pain into purpose. The very things that should have broken you became the foundation for your greatest strengths. The challenges that seemed insurmountable became the training ground for your resilience. And the moments when you felt most alone were the moments when his presence was closest, whispering, "I am with you." Your setbacks weren't detours, they were divine delays. Yeshua used them to position you exactly where you needed to be, preparing you for opportunities you couldn't have imagined. While others saw your struggles as failure, he saw them as preparation. Every closed door, every rejection, and every obstacle was part of a greater plan to align you with your purpose. The comeback you're experiencing now isn't just about proving your doubters wrong. It's about glorifying the one who made it possible. Yeshua's fingerprints are all over your journey, from the moments of despair to the triumphs you're walking in now. His grace didn't just carry you through. It elevated you, ensuring that your story would inspire others to trust in his power. As you reflect on your journey, remember that Yeshua isn't done yet. The setbacks you've overcome are only the beginning of the story he's writing for your life. With each new challenge, his promise remains the same, to turn it into something beautiful, purposeful, and victorious. Your comebacks are a testimony to his faithfulness, and they're paving the way for an even greater future. Chosen One, resilience isn't just something you've developed, it's something you were designed for. The battles you've faced weren't random. They were strategically allowed to awaken the strength within you, a strength rooted in your divine purpose. Your resilience didn't come from the absence of struggle, but from your ability to endure it. Each time you were knocked down, you rose again, not by your own power alone, but by the unshakable belief that your life holds a greater purpose. This belief became your armor, shielding you from the voices of doubt and fear that tried to derail you. What sets your resilience apart is that it's not just physical or emotional, it's spiritual. It's the kind of resilience that comes from knowing that no matter how fierce the battle, you're not fighting alone. There's a divine purpose over your life that has sustained you through every trial and given you the strength to keep moving forward. Your enemies underestimated this resilience. They saw your struggles and assumed you were weak, but they didn't understand that every challenge was only making you stronger. They didn't realize that their attempts to break you were, in fact, fortifying your spirit, preparing you for the next level of your calling. Resilience born from divine purpose also carries a sense of peace. Even in the midst of chaos, you've learned to trust that everything you face is working for your good. This trust has allowed you to keep going, even when the path was unclear, and to rise above circumstances that would have defeated others. Now, as you look back on your journey, you can see how every trial was a step toward becoming who you are today. Your resilience isn't just a testament to your strength. It's a reflection of the divine purpose that has been guiding you all along, and as you continue to walk in this purpose, your resilience will only grow stronger, carrying you through whatever challenges lie ahead. Chosen One, the opposition you faced wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to strengthen your spirit. Every attack, every word of doubt, and every attempt to undermine you became fuel for your growth, sharpening your determination and deepening your connection to your divine calling. Opposition has a way of revealing who you truly are. It exposes the areas where you needed to grow, but it also highlights the strength you didn't know you had. Each challenge forced you to dig deeper, to tap into the reserves of faith and courage that only surfaced when you were under pressure. The people who opposed you couldn't see the bigger picture. They thought their actions would break you, but instead, they became instruments in your transformation. Their negativity became the backdrop against which your light shone even brighter. Their doubts became the contrast that made your faith unshakable. One of the most powerful ways their opposition strengthened your spirit was by pushing you closer to the divine. In moments of betrayal or hardship, you turned to the one who could never fail you. This reliance on God not only sustained you, but also deepened your trust in his plan. What others meant for harm, he used to draw you into greater intimacy with him. Their opposition also taught you how to stand firm in your identity. When people tried to define you by your struggles or label you by your failures, you chose to define yourself by the promises spoken over your life. You refused to let their words shape your destiny, standing instead on the truth of who you are and whose you are. Now, as you reflect on their opposition, you can see it for what it truly was, a training ground. Every battle they waged against you became a lesson, every criticism a chance to grow, and every setback an opportunity to rise higher. Your spirit wasn't just strengthened, it was fortified, prepared for the greater things that lie ahead. The opposition you faced was never the end of your story. It was the catalyst for your rise. And as you continue to walk in your purpose, the strength you've gained will not only carry you forward, but also inspire others to face their own battles with courage and faith. Chosen One, the trials you've faced may have seemed insurmountable, but Yeshua's promises have always been your anchor. His words in John 16:33 remind us, "In this world, you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." These words have carried you through every storm, every attack, and every moment of despair, pointing to the victory that was always yours. Your survival isn't just a matter of strength, it's the fulfillment of a divine promise. Yeshua didn't promise a life free of challenges, but he did promise triumph over them. His hand has been present in every battle, not only protecting you but also ensuring that each trial serves a greater purpose. Think back to the moments when the weight of your trials felt too heavy to bear. It was in those moments that Yeshua's presence was strongest, lifting you up and reminding you of the victory that had already been won. Every step you've taken, even when the path was unclear, has been guided by his promise of triumph. What's even more powerful is how Yeshua has used your trials to shape you. Each challenge refined your character, strengthened your faith, and prepared you for the purpose he's called you to fulfill. Your story of triumph isn't just about what you've overcome, it's about how you've been transformed in the process. As you continue to walk in his promise, remember that your trials are not in vain. They've positioned you for greater things, aligning you with a purpose that goes beyond your understanding. Yeshua's triumph wasn't just for him, it was for you, a reminder that no matter what you face, victory is always within reach. The world may marvel at your resilience, but the true miracle lies in the one who has carried you through. Yeshua's promise of triumph isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving, walking in the fullness of his plan for your life. And as you continue to trust in him, you'll see that every trial was a stepping stone toward the destiny he has prepared for you. Chosen One, your life is more than just a story of survival, it's living proof of a miracle. The fact that you're still here, standing strong, is evidence of divine intervention. What others thought would end you became the foundation for a testimony that continues to unfold. Your journey hasn't been easy, but every step has been marked by purpose. The battles you've faced weren't just about overcoming external challenges, they were about proving the power of the light within you. That light, fueled by faith and divine purpose, has refused to be extinguished no matter how fierce the opposition. What makes your journey miraculous isn't just the fact that you survived, it's how you've thrived. You've turned pain into purpose, setbacks into comebacks, and struggles into stepping stones. Each victory has been a testament to the power of resilience, faith, and the divine hand that has guided you through it all. As living proof of a miracle, your story isn't just for you, it's for those who are watching. People see your journey and are inspired to believe in the possibility of their own. Your life becomes a beacon of hope, a reminder that miracles aren't just a thing of the past. They're happening right here, right now. But this journey is far from over. The same power that brought you through the fire is preparing you for even greater things. The battles you've faced have equipped you for the purpose that lies ahead, and the miracles you've experienced are just the beginning. Living proof means walking with confidence, knowing that your life carries a message of victory. It means embracing the trials yet to come, trusting that each one will lead to a greater testimony. And it means continuing to shine, allowing your light to guide others toward their own miracles. Your journey isn't over, it's just beginning. The miracle of your life is still unfolding, and as you continue to walk in faith, you'll see that the best is yet to come. the world is watching, Chosen One, and your story is far from finished. Chosen One, your journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. Every trial you faced, every battle you fought, has only added to the brilliance of the light you carry. That light is unstoppable, a testament to the divine power within you that refuses to be dimmed. It's a beacon of hope, not just for you, but for those who are privileged to witness the radiance of your perseverance and purpose. Your light doesn't simply illuminate, it transforms. Those who encounter you are not merely observers, they are participants in the ripple effect of your brilliance. They see a strength in you that defies logic, a resilience that makes them question the limits they've placed on themselves. Yet they cannot fully comprehend the journey that brought you here. The pain you've endured, the tears you've shed, and the battles you've fought have been alchemized into something extraordinary. What they see now is not just survival, it's thriving against all odds. What makes your light truly unstoppable is its source. This is not a light born of human effort or ambition. It is a reflection of the divine spark placed within you. That spark has carried you through the darkest of nights, through valleys where hope seemed distant, and through storms where faith was your only anchor. It is a light ignited by purpose, sustained by grace, and fueled by an unshakable connection to the Creator. This is why, no matter what others have done to extinguish your fire, you have risen from the ashes, shining brighter than ever. Your light has a way of exposing truth. It serves as a mirror, reflecting both the good and the unresolved shadows in those around you. For some, this is a gift. They are drawn to the warmth and clarity it offers, inspired to confront their own darkness and seek their own light. For others, your light can be unsettling. It challenges them to see themselves as they truly are, and for those unwilling to grow, this reflection can feel like a threat. Yet, your light does not waver. It remains constant, not as a weapon, but as a force of truth and transformation. This light you carry isn't just for you, it's for the world. You've been chosen not only to endure, but to shine, to lead, and to inspire. Your journey has made you into a vessel of hope, a guide for those navigating their own darkness. When others see your light, they are reminded that no matter how deep the shadows, light always prevails. Your story becomes a lifeline, a testament that resilience and faith can overcome even the most insurmountable odds. As you move forward, Chosen One, remember that your light is unstoppable because its source is eternal. The divine spark within you is connected to something far greater than this world. No force can extinguish what God has placed in you. The more you walk in your purpose, the brighter your light becomes, illuminating the paths of those who follow and fulfilling the extraordinary calling you've been entrusted with. But your light isn't static, it grows. Every step you take in alignment with your purpose strengthens it. Every act of kindness, every decision rooted in faith, and every moment of perseverance feeds its brilliance. Your light isn't just a reflection of where you've been, it's a declaration of where you're going. It's a promise of victory, a proclamation that no matter what comes your way, you will continue to rise. Walking in this light also requires courage. Not everyone will celebrate your brilliance. Some will misunderstand it, some will envy it, and some may even try to diminish it. But their reactions are not your responsibility. Your task is to keep shining, to let your light guide you and others toward truth and purpose. Remember, even the smallest flame can drive out the deepest darkness, and your light is anything but small. Your light has a ripple effect. Its influence extends far beyond what you can see. It touches lives in ways you may never fully understand, inspiring someone to take their first step toward healing, encouraging another to embrace their calling, or bringing hope to someone on the verge of giving up. This is the power of an unstoppable light. It changes everything it touches. As you embrace the fullness of your light, remember that it is a gift and a responsibility. It is a gift because it comes from a divine source, and it is a responsibility because it has the power to transform the world. By choosing to walk boldly in your calling, you honor the one who placed this light within you and fulfill the purpose for which you were created. The unstoppable light of a chosen one isn't just a reflection of your journey, it's a declaration of victory. It's a testament to the fact that no weapon formed against you can prosper, no storm can overshadow you, and no darkness can overcome you. Your light is proof that the power within you is greater than anything that could ever come against you. Chosen One, continue to shine, continue to thrive. Your light is unstoppable, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. And as you walk boldly in this truth, the world will be forever changed by the brilliance of your journey. Chosen Ones, if you enjoy our videos and would like to join our exclusive community to meet like-minded individuals, make sure to join our Patreon in the description below. May you all have a blessed day.